Hey there, handsomes. We know you want the best home insurance at the best rate and you want it to be easy. That's where Allstate can help. Switching to Allstate is fast, simple, and can save you money.
Check Allstate first, and you could save $574 on your home insurance. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Handsome, chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod.
Cheers.
Hi, it's Tig Notaro on the Handsome Pod, and I'm sitting here with my co-hosts. What are your names again?
I'd be Fortune Feimster.
And I happen to be Mae Martin.
Looking handsome.
Yes. Hi, you guys.
Hi, guys.
I wanted to also mention that I have this.
You're joined.
Yeah, we're joined by. You'd have to go to YouTube to see who has joined us this episode, but
Talk to me about it. It's stuffed animal. Called?
It's Elefante.
And what's his deal? What's his vibe? What's he
he's
into?
so cool.
I think he's an elephant.
Oh my goodness, somebody is a detective. And or bilingual maybe.
Yeah, I think I knew that elephant was elefante in Espanol.
Is Elefante a benevolent soul? Is he kind?
Or is he evil?
Or is he evil?
He is the most evil stuffed animal. No, he's so kind. He's actually he's unable to see. Yeah, when Finn was really little, he used to chew on Elefante's eyes. And so Stephanie she was scared he was going to chew an eyeball, big plastic eyeball off and swallow it and choke. So she cut his eyeballs off and and then got sewed up. And then when Finn was, I think, only 2, and when Elefante was returned to him, we filmed him.
Different.
Yeah, we filmed his response, and he just looked at Elefante and looked at us and said, "Elefante need eyes?"
But he was pretty chill about it.
He was pretty chill about it, yeah. But Elefante goes everywhere. You know, they're 8 now, and Elefante goes everywhere with us. And then Max has a stuffed animal named Lammy, who he's not as attached to, but because there's a lot of attention on how Elefante is such a part of the family, he'll always add in, and Lammy, you know, like when we're telling stories. And we're like, oh, absolutely, Lammy too. But Max never remembers to bring Lammy anywhere. We always have to be like, do you want to bring Lammy for the trip? He's like, oh, yeah, I'll grab him.
Yeah, my favorite thing that I'm also obsessed with. Sure, yeah.
I'm so obsessed with Lammy. I can't live without him.
Did you guys have some kind of attachment like that?
I have currently stuff. I know. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest about it.
Thank you.
This is why we're here.
Yeah. I have a bear, and I only got him
a benevolent bear.
No, he's highly manipulative. No, he's a brown bear, but I only got him like 6 years ago. It's not like a childhood relic, and I can't really sleep with that. And I was so embarrassed. Like usually I'll hide him if I was dating someone. I would hide him, and then you know, you get deep in with someone. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to reveal that
there's 3 of us gonna be in this bed tonight.
Do you hide him during sex parties?
Yes, I do. Of course. I don't want him.
Not just during sex parties.
Yeah.
Or does he bounce around on the bed?
If anyone needs a little reassurance.
Or I just picture so much activity and this bear just bouncing around. And what is the bear's name?
Malcolm. And
Malcolm. All right.
Yeah. And I don't know. I was super embarrassed about it, and then I was like, I don't have the time to heal my inner child like that fast. You know what I mean? So why not just accept that I want to have a bear?
Yeah. I like that you've come clean and told all of us now too.
Yeah.
You're really embracing this.
It changes things a little.
How you
For
see
you
me?
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes the edge off a bit.
Well,
I'll be honest.
Of those sex parties.
Just knowing that there's a bear tucked in a drawer.
I'm now thinking of those sex parties very differently.
Oh man. Well, this is why I'm Lil Cowboy, not just Cowboy.
That's
right.
true. That is very true.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you guys don't have stuffed animals?
Currently, no.
But you have Biggie.
I'm like closer to
Yeah,
the
Biggie's-
grave. I'm way too close to the grave than my
take it with
child
you.
days.
Biggie is my like live teddy bear. He doesn't seem real a lot of times, so yeah, he would be mine. I had a Teddy Rumpskin. Do you remember?
You sound like
Is
you're
that
real
his
close.
Rumpskin.
You didn't even catch his last name?
I called him Teddy. I didn't really get into the last name. Teddy Rumpskin?
I don't know.
Does
He was your
anyone know what I'm
friend.
talking about?
You were sleeping with him.
Rumpelstiltskin?
No, hold on. Teddy
Ruxpin.
It was a bear, and you could put this.
Yeah. There was
And
one
you-
in my family
yeah.
too. I don't know if it was mine, but there's one in the home. There was a
You
Teddy
could put a
Ruxpin.
cassette tape, I think, in his belly or something. And I was into Care Bears.
Oh my God. Are you serious, Fortune?
Tig, what do you
Care
mean?
Bears?
I was a child.
I guess that's our age difference.
I got more judgment from that than May's current Malcolm.
I guess you're right.
You're like,
I'm going to back
Care
away.
Bears.
Grown human with teddy bear? That adds up.
That's all right. Child with a Care Bear.
I forgot we have an age difference. Were you into the Cabbage Faces?
Cabbage
Patch
Patch
Kids?
dolls? For
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
You had a Cabbage Patch doll?
I did, yeah.
Wow. I think it's just the age difference here. I think I was smoking by then,
Yeah.
I had trolls and Sylvanians, those little like fuzzy. You could get all different species, and then you could buy them a houseboat, and you could make
houseboat.
Yeah, you could buy them a houseboat, and then they could go on little journeys. Thomas is kind of there's a look of recognition on Thomas's face. I feel like he's on board.
Because are you and
Sylvanians.
Thomas from are y'all from the same era? You and Thomas, maybe?
And Canada, right?
You are.
That's right.
You're around the
Oh,
same
look
age.
at that.
So you're meant to like take them and have these cozy little scenes on the houseboat
Get 'em a
or whatever.
houseboat.
But I would always be just in the basement by myself, being like, the child's been kidnapped and there's like a heroin addict, and I don't know. I was get really dark, and I'd make them really.
We need a test for fentanyl.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm more of the time frame of like marbles and slingshots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like in the in
G.I. Joe.
between. I was like a lot of stuff happening outside, a lot of making games up on your own, but toys were being introduced and taking over our lives as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was a G.I. Joe kissing Barbies kind of gal too.
Me too. I must say, this is the funny curveball about me. I loved Barbie so much and played with Barbie.
Were they like really shiny boobs where you'd rubbed off all the paint?
I did. I loved Barbie so much to an age where I had to hide it. I mean,
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, like I was
Like
truly
last
smoking
year.
on the side, but also top secret. I'd come in from playing in the woods and play with Barbie and G.I. Joe, and that
And
whole thing.
were you making them act out these sort of soap operas and stuff in your mind, or
absolutely,
just
and very detailed, like and step by step. That moving their legs so they're walking to the store and then meeting up with somebody and having a conversation. Like, oh my God, I was in my room for hours doing this, and then a friend would come over and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, let me grab my cigarettes. I'll be right out."
My camels.
Meanwhile, Fortune was listening to Black Sabbath and her Teddy Ruxpin.
There's no way Fortune was into Black Sabbath.
No. I was too much of a dork.
I did have a stuffed animal.
You did? Oh, tell us.
Yeah. And I gave it, I was like, I'm going to give this to my children when I have kids. And they don't care about Zip, my monkey.
That's awful. They have to.
Such a
this
weird
mole-ridden,
feeling.
stinky monkey named
Yeah,
Zip.
this monkey that has been in my life for 51 years. 52
and where
years.
is Zip
Wow, I
now?
can't believe you
Oh my God,
it.
just shoved behind something in their room. Like
That makes me so sad. I feel like
absolute disrespect for Zip.
You should have offered up Zip's eyes to Elefante.
Zip
I'm gonna-
eyes.
I would adopt Zip, and he can hang out with Malcolm, and I'll keep him. They keep each
There
other
you go.
company.
You just need to wash them first.
Well, Zip is not a dirty monkey.
He will be after he spent a week in my house.
After those sex parties you got me.
Yeah, I'll have to have him dry cleaned.
Well, speaking of music and Black Sabbath,
that's right.
Is that a good
transition, May?
Transition,
depending on what you're getting to.
Yeah,
something
the story
awesome.
About grapes. No, Fortune and I did go and see Alanis Morissette in Toronto.
Yeah,
and there's a lot to unpack, I would say.
Yeah. So Alanis, was on the pod not too long ago and asked a very funny question, and we knew that Alanis was coming to Toronto, and May and I were both going to be in Toronto when Alanis came.
Way to rub it
and
in.
we were like, we need to have a field trip. What do you say, Tig?
Way to rub it in, Fortune.
I know.
The first thing that happened that went wrong was, so I had bought like 8 tickets on Ticketmaster. I'd gone like VIP package. I'd invited people that were like coming from out of town. Wow. And a few days before the concert, I was like, do I download those tickets or what? Like, do I have the confirmation number? Couldn't find any record of them. Turns out I've been scammed. I had no tickets.
No.
And I had, and it was a fake Ticketmaster website.
I called the fake website?
It looked real. And I called the customer service and they're like, oh yeah, well, if you give us your card details now on the phone, we can get you the VIP thing. And I just thought, give me a second.
No, you called the number on the
site. I called the scam customer service.
Oh.
Anyway, so then I'm scrambling and I'm emailing every agent I've ever had being like, is there any string you can pull to get me to this concert? I've got friends like coming from out of town. Parv's flying in from LA.
Just 8 tickets.
Wow.
Just a casual 8 tickets.
I only need 8 tickets.
Did you consider giving Alanis a ring-a-ding?
I would, if I had her number, I would.
Okay.
So finally I managed to get four tickets, which was amazing. And then we meet up and we're all excited to meet Alanis. We're standing backstage, Fortune, Jax, Parv, me, my best friend, my 2 other best friends.
Yeah, because they said that we could meet Alanis right after her meet and greet, and we were like so pumped.
I was drenched in sweat. I've rarely been that nervous to meet someone.
Wow.
My face was red, but honestly it was because of the sun.
What was happening?
We were freaking out.
Jax and I walked 40 minutes to the venue, and it really took it out of me.
You're nervous, you're blushing.
Yeah. And then the moment we need to process is Alanis's manager or tour manager comes up and goes, so Fortune, are y'all ready to go on stage and sing the first verse of Ironic?
No, so she says before she had taken us back to that area, she asked me, she's like, can you sing? And I was like,
have you heard the podcast?
Clearly she doesn't listen to Anthem. And so I didn't want to answer it because I was like, well, I mean, I'm not a singer by trade, but we've all heard my karaoke pretty good. And so I was like, I get, yeah. And she was like, well, that doesn't give me much confidence. So I was like, well, I don't know what you're asking. I go, I sang with the Chicks in Nashville on stage, so I think I can sing. And so she was like, oh well, because Alanis does this thing where she brings somebody up to sing a couple verses of Ironic, would you be into it? I'm like, absolutely, are you kidding me? And so that was the first conversation that you had not been privy to.
Not privy to that. So I just hear the manager go, so Fortune, you all ready to sing Ironic with Alanis? And I have never in my life, and I love Fortune. Let's just say that right away.
May was ready to murder me and throw me into a river so that
I was really shocked by my own I felt rage. Like I was like, I want to do this so badly.
Did you not have your teddy bear to comfort you?
Malcolm.
They looked at me like I had betrayed you.
I know.
And I was like, I didn't have anything to do with it.
And then I was trying to like regain composure, and I was like, no, Fortune, I'm so pumped for you. This is going to be great. And then I would turn back to my friends and be like, I'm going to kill her. Yeah. And then Fortune goes, I better Google the lyrics. I was like, come on.
I know the lyrics. I just got nervous.
Hey, is this the point where we say, isn't it ironic that she's invited and doesn't know the words?
I do know the words.
Lord.
Most homeowners are busy. It kind of comes with the territory, and finding the best home insurance can feel like a time-consuming chore, but Allstate can help. Switching to Allstate is fast and easy. Let Allstate save you money today.
Check Allstate first, and you could save $574 on your home insurance. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary. Whether you're leaving town for a weekend or a month, deciding what to pack is always very stressful. And it's always an unpleasant surprise when you look through your closet and you discover that half your clothes don't fit, or they're worn out, or they don't match. But then I discovered Quince. It's my go-to for high-quality essentials that I'll be packing for trips to come.
Like premium European linen dresses, blouses, and shorts from $30. Washable silk tops, premium luggage options, and so much more. The best part, Quince partners with top factories and cuts out the middleman, so all their items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. I got a pair of European linen shorts from Quince, and they're so comfortable and luxurious. They're just such a treat to wear. But unlike luxury brands, they're only $29.90.
Pack your bags with high-quality essentials from Quince. Go to quince.com/handsome for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/handsome to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/handsome.
I do know the words, but I got so nervous all of a sudden.
Of course. And I was excited for you. And then, so we go backstage and meet her, and like, she's everything you want her to be. Like,
amazing.
Right? Didn't she have like a power?
She's just a very present person, a very open, you can just feel the kindness radiate from her. Like she just leads with openness, I think. Is the best way to describe her.
So warm, so funny, like really made us laugh. And and so I was like, don't mention that you want to sing. Like I know I could have really ruined the moment by being like, but what about me? And then I was glad we had a great interaction.
But how?
And then
sorry.
It comes time for Fortune to sing, and I'm like, I'm gonna tag along. I think under the guise of being like, oh, maybe I'll film footage for our social media page. But really, secretly, I'm hoping at the last second, Alanis is going to grab my hand too, and then
do an old Bruce Springsteen, Courtney Cox.
And then it was a beautiful moment. Fortune, you guys were looking in each other's eyes, singing.
My God!
I do have a video of it. I have a video of it all on my Instagram for those that want to see the love exuding from me, and I will say Alanis too.
There's the video that my friend made, which is you and Alanis gazing into each other's eyes, crying, and then the camera pans over to me at the side of the stage, like Rumpelstiltskin stamping my little foot. No, I was trying to look. I was like, "Woo, yay!" But I was really. And then
wait, are you saying Fortune and Alanis were crying to each other on stage?
No. I cried after.
You cried felt emotional, right?
Alanis wasn't crying. She's a professional.
It would be wild.
Every time she brings someone on stage.
She has this moment every show.
She's a loose cannon.
Well, right before I get... So Alanis does like a portion at another stage out in the audience. And that's when they said, come meet us over the side. And when she comes back through to go on stage, she's going to grab you by the hand and bring you up on stage. But I think a lot... Not always, but Alanis said a lot of time it's a kid that they have do this. So Alanis is like usually pulling some nervous kid. So everyone was like, said she yanked me on stage. She didn't yank me on stage. She just used to like pulling a kid. And I look like a kid kind of clomping on stage. And she just walks really fast and I'm really slow. So it looked like I was being pulled on stage. I was very willingly going on stage. But right before I went up on stage, her tour manager goes, "Oh, don't even worry about the audience. Just sing the song to Alanis." So I was like, okay. And so we start the song and Alanis points at the teleprompter like, "Yeah, hear the words kind of if you need them." And
here's the words to my utterly most famous song in the history. Yeah.
And I just lock in with Alanis, eyes right to her, down the barrel. I sing that whole first verse to her. And she's just beaming and peering into my soul in a way that like no one has looked at me in that kind of vulnerable.
I absolutely have.
It was very intimate in a not sexual way, but a very human, intimate experience that was so deep that when I got off stage, I legit I welled up. It made me so emotional.
While Are you about to cry right now?
No, I'm okay. I've processed it.
While this was happening, I'm standing there and the stage crew guy comes up to me and goes, "Excuse me, you're going to have to stand further back. Your t-shirt is very white."
Apparently my t-shirt the entire show.
Yeah, my t-shirt was...
Don't you see Alanis and Fortune peering into each other's eyes right now?
Now,
I sing the first verse and the chorus, and then she gives me a big hug. That's how it always goes, and sends me off, and it was really cool.
It was epic. It was amazing. You smashed it too. You sounded beautiful like an angel.
Aww,
do you know how she chose you and not May?
Well, that's a good question. And the most embarrassing thing is she was at the same venue the next night, and I texted the kind woman who had got us backstage. Of course. And I said, "Hey, that was so fun last night. If Alanis needs," I said, "if Alanis needs anyone
tonight." Did you call with your teddy bear in your arms?
I sent a selfie with the teddy bear.
Yeah.
No, I said, if she needs anyone, I'm available. Haha.
May.
No response.
May. I will tell you this. I heard from people on the comment section that her nephew did it that night. So that's the only reason I'm sure you weren't asked.
I did have a moment with her.
She did bring my name up again that night too. So I think it did have an everlasting
effect. Did my name come up at all?
She talked about the pod.
She said she loved the podcast.
Well, okay, but did she say Tig is quite extraordinary? And I wish I had her terrible voice.
Did you catch that?
Okay,
she might have mumbled it.
I met her before you guys did, okay?
What?
And she might not even know. I already told you that.
Oh, yeah.
She and I have a mutual friend, and I've socialized with her. I've never sung with her, but I will.
Tig, if you sing with her before me, I am quitting this podcast. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. I'm Canadian. Yeah.
Maybe it's because she's heard me. Maybe she heard me sing on the podcast, and you just need to sing more on our pod.
Oh,
wait a minute, man!
That's right. She listens to the podcast.
She does. I had met Alanis back in 2014. She came to the finale of Chelsea Lately, so there was that familiarity from back then too. I don't know.
No, I feel like she knew she was in a safe pair of hands with you, and I was kind of a wild card. I was quivering, and I
love the Hail Mary that you threw for the next night.
That is bold. I know. That is no shame, bold.
I had to ask.
You got to shoot your shot.
Do you know how terrified I was asking the Indigo Girls if I could play drums with them on my own special? I was like, I felt like I was overstepping there.
That would be a weird conversation, but they love you.
When we were backstage, I had a moment that was really reminiscent of when I told Justin Trudeau that his legacy will be great, like where I went out of my body and my mouth did something else, and because it had been going well, like we were all riffing, we were getting along, we'd take pictures, it's great,
and then
we're hugging, we seemed like normal humans meeting each other. And then as I was leaving, I thought I might never get this chance again. And I did what I did to Justin. I touched her arm gently with my weird long fingers.
Your legacy will be great?
No, I said, "You're our greatest living rock star."
That is true, though. She's the best.
But I mean it. And then I watched the show and I thought, I stand by that wholeheartedly.
Oh, she's amazing live.
Dude,
she's incredible.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
She blew my ponties off. The whole audience's ponties off. She was fucking rad.
Yeah.
She was so good. She didn't stop moving for an hour and 40 minutes.
And she projects onto the wall all these stats about gender inequality and stuff. And it makes you think, fuck, we've gone backwards almost. Like that. Like she was so ahead of her time, ahead of the Me Too movement. She was so inspiring. And
she's so good. I was saying, like, every performer coming up needs to watch her concert. She crushed it.
You know,
just so engaging and such a good voice.
You know who I saw live who destroyed was Cyndi Lauper.
Oh,
I had never, like, I had been given these tickets by my agents and went to the show very excited. Did not expect what I saw. This woman, again, never stopped moving her body, running around and rocking everyone's faces off.
Yeah.
So
cool.
It's,
That's awesome.
Oh my God. A lot of people will claim that, if you reach a certain age, you should, tap out. And it's like, not if you still got it. No. Gimme. I'm buying front row center at the next Cyndi Lauper concert.
And I know this is such a random observation, but there were so many men there.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah. I love that they appreciated her in the ways that we obviously do.
Yeah. And young people. There were a lot of teenagers there that knew every word to every song. It was good.
A wide range of people. Oh, yeah. What else, May?
I have one more. And
then we have to check in after that to see how you feel about me. But go ahead.
Oh, I feel nothing but embarrassment at my own dark soul. Like, I am so happy for you. It was deeply moving watching you do it. Of course, it should have been you. You have the voice of an angel.
You do too, though.
No, but it's my own
two angels
heart.
arguing.
So you don't. Cool. So we're good. We're cool. We're still handsome.
Good.
Okay,
we're good.
Thank God. I didn't want our queen to come between us.
No, she never would. Her message is one of unity.
Right.
And I got to go on stage because you did that. That was sick.
Yeah, that was cool.
The only other thing that happened that night that was strange was like a week prior to the concert, Parvati said, "Me and your best friend Nicole are planning a surprise for that night." So I took that little kernel and I didn't want to ask anything, but I was, I guess, turning it over in my head, like, what could this be? Had no idea. And I think they thought I'd forgotten about it. And we went for dinner before the show. And for some reason, something happened in my head where I came up with a version of what it was that I was so convinced that I thought, because we'd had a conversation about how I like to celebrate things with a shrimp cocktail. So I thought there's no shrimp cocktail on the menu. They're going to get me a shrimp cocktail. But this was not.
You just decided this is what it has to be.
I know. And it was to the point where, like, at one point I was looking to order and Parv went, I'm surprised you're not getting the grilled shrimp. And I thought, well, here we go. And I said, no shrimp for me. I'm going to get a burger. And because I thought I'm getting shrimp later when they bring me this shrimp cocktail. Right. I was convinced. I don't know why. And then the surprise was just that they were wearing like matching necklaces or something, like the heart of the ocean. And I was like, oh, I made up a whole thing that it was shrimp. Yeah. Actually, my friend Nicole
wearing a shrimp cocktail necklace.
She gave Alanis her necklace actually backstage because it's the one from Titanic. Yeah. You know, the heart of the ocean.
Oh, I didn't know because Alanis said something about it, right?
Yeah, and then Nicole goes, I want you to have this. And she goes, oh, I can buy one. Don't worry. Nicole's like, no, I want you to have mine.
Alanis like, technically can buy one. Exactly. I saw how many tickets she sold that weekend.
Oh,
how big of a venue is she in?
I'm not sure, but it's an amazing venue because it feels intimate still. Like,
and she sold it out twice.
And is she still putting out albums? Like, does she have a new album out?
Oh, yeah. I think this was a celebration of Jagged Little Pill, though. It was like 25th anniversary.
So it was
25 years?
So good. It came out when I was 15, or I thought it came out when I was...
I feel like it's 30 years, right?
All I remember is my mom putting on ankle weights and exercising to it in the living room. And when it would go, and now you're thinking of me when you... I was like, what?
That's right. Your mom was wild.
Lost my mind.
Your mom's a real wild kitten.
Thomas, will you let 1995? It came
I was
out.
15.
Oh, so what is that? Almost 30 years.
Yeah. So wait, is she celebrating the 29th year?
I guess so.
This is the celebration of the 29th year, for sure.
This is the 29th anniversary of Jagged Little Pill. That is...
Well, a lot of nostalgia had come up with that album because there was a Broadway play. I don't know if it's still going or not, but that kind of re-energized everyone's love of that album. As well.
I knew it wasn't 25 years because it came out before I started doing stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
And I started doing stand-up, I think, 28 years ago.
Right. I just knew I was in high school because I had that CD and was jamming to it in my car all the time.
I just knew my mom was in ankle weights.
In my Teddy
Rumpelstiltskin
outfit. Oh, I'm so glad May and I have made up. God, that was so close. The pod almost came to an end over Atlantis.
No, it was just a chance for me to look inside and be like, have joy for others.
I would say if the podcast ended over that, worth it. Totally reasonable end.
I don't want to pour salt on the wounds. It was pretty magical, and
you don't want to, but you're going back into it.
She also did write in her caption, "I love you, Fortune Feemster." I don't.
Okay, what? Fortune.
She posted pictures from that night, and there was she wanted a picture of her and I, and she wrote at the end of the caption, "I love you, Fortune Feemster." I died all over.
And you're saying you for sure don't want to rub it in?
I don't want to rub it in.
No salt in the wound there.
And then she wrote hashtag don't love May Martin.
I think she loves you a lot. Tig? She loves the pod.
And hashtag who's Tig.
Yeah. But now that I experience, I don't think she normally does two people up on stage because she likes that serious eye contact.
Quit. Well, this is even worse. You're telling May you know what Alanis likes. You're like, let me tell you, this is what she likes.
I do feel like I know her pretty well now.
Yeah, you're rubbing it in hard.
If you think that there's not a part of me that's hoping that she'll listen to this episode and I'll get a call saying, come on, come sing with me, sorely mistaken.
And I won't get a call. I'm not even part of this at all. I'm just like eavesdropping on the night of your lives.
This podcast is supported by FX's English Teacher, a new comedy created by and starring Brian Jordan Alvarez, and from the executive producer that brought you What We Do in the Shadows.
English Teacher follows Evan, a teacher in Austin, Texas, who learns if it is really possible to be your full self at your job while often finding himself at the intersection of the personal, professional, and political aspects of working at a high school.
FX's English Teacher premieres September 2nd on FX. Stream on Hulu.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. As your kids get older, some things about parenting get easier, like getting the chance to sleep through the night. Other things don't, like having that conversation about money. The fact is, kids won't really know how to manage their money until they're actually in charge of it. That's where Greenlight can help.
Greenlight is a debit card and money app made for families. Parents can send money to their kids and keep an eye on kids' spending and saving, while kids and teens build money confidence and lifelong financial literacy skills. With the Greenlight app, kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely thanks to games that teach money skills in a fun, accessible way. The Greenlight app also includes a chores feature where you can set up one-time or recurring chores customized to your family's needs and reward kids with allowance for a job well done. When I was a kid, I never wanted to do my chores, but an app like Greenlight teaches kids to connect hard work with financial independence.
Millions of parents and kids are learning about money on Greenlight. It's the easy, convenient way for parents to raise financially smart kids and families to navigate life together. Sign up for Greenlight today and get your first month free when you go to greenlight.com/handsome. That's greenlight.com/handsome to try Greenlight for free. Greenlight.com/handsome.
Meanwhile, as I told you, I got stuck in the global travel disaster, and I'm in an airport hotel with my family in Elefante 3 days. And you guys were like, oh, we met Alanis, and we were singing, and this is the night of my life.
You're in an airport hotel.
Yeah.
You have really bad travel luck, though. I feel like you often get stranded or flight like this sucks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. there must be things in Denver. Maybe you could find.
Thanks,
I don't know.
I think there's some good vegan restaurants
I have
out
to
there.
say there is, there's a restaurant that I'm going to go ahead and plug. They're just incredible. I think it's a chain, but they're called Snooze.
Snooze. The breakfast place?
Yeah, most delicious breakfast place. And they have the most scrumptious vegan Buddha bowl. And
yummy.
yeah, it's so good. We go to the one downtown Denver on Wynkoop. Yeah, so that's where we've gotten our nourishment. So thank you, Snooze.
Okay.
And
are you all you're all sharing a room that like it's kind of a fun adventure when you're a kid and you're like, something crazy is going on.
Oh my gosh, our kids love being in hotels. They don't care if it's an airport hotel.
Yeah.
And there's this weird tradition that we started last summer. They discovered the show Friends. I'm not saying they were the first to discover it, but they discovered it, became obsessed with it. I guess it comes on at 9:00 on Nickelodeon, or I don't know if it's on Nickelodeon. It starts at 9:00 on some channel. And Max and Finn love to watch Friends as they fall asleep when they travel. So we've been having some travel.
They wake up saying, we were on a break.
Truly.
Do they have favorite characters that they relate to, or are they just into the whole thing?
I think they're into the whole thing. And I think they're really into the three guys, you know, and they like everybody. And every now and then when we're watching an episode, they'll be like, you know, Rachel? Like that comes up about every episode.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All those characters have so many great moments that
I was just today watching a blooper of Jennifer Coolidge on when she had a guest spot on Friends, and all she had to say, he made me feel like a perfect arse. And Lisa Kudrow couldn't stop laughing. Oh, I'm not doing it justice. I'm trying to describe a blooper.
Maybe call Alanis with it.
Should I? Do you think that's
to see if she thinks it's funny. Or call Alanis's road manager. Is that who you called?
I have her number. Yeah, I could call. I'll start sending her gifts.
I'll call
and
Alanis. Hold on.
Oh my!
Wait, could I get Alanis's road manager's number?
You're going to start playing drums.
We should probably get to our question, shouldn't we?
Yes.
We're just having so much fun chatting on the Handsome Pod.
Well, today's questioner is an Emmy-winning actor known for playing Sam Malone on Cheers and Michael on The Good Place. He's also known for his activism relating to ocean conservation. He also has a new podcast with Woody Harrelson titled Where Everybody Knows Your Name. Ted Danson is asking today's question.
Hi, Tig, Fortune, May. Thank you for having me on your show. This is Ted Danson, and I am a new podcast host. The name of my show is Where Everybody Knows Your Name, and I do it with my buddy Woody Harrelson, who joins me occasionally. It just came out on June 12th. Anyway, my question for you today is, do you have any advice for a new podcast host? Thank you for having me on your podcast, and I appreciate the time.
My first advice is don't go to a concert with your co-host. Just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I got to drop it. I got to drop it because I am joking. And people are going to be outraged online. How can you not? Yeah.
No, they'll just be, they're torn because they're like, they feel, they wish you could have had that moment also, but they're also very happy for me. It's a real, conundrum.
And again, I'm not even in the equation. But let me annoy everybody once again. I still don't understand.
What do you mean?
So you're confused because
Woody
he said
host a podcast together.
Yeah,
but I think it's mainly Ted's, and then I think Woody's co-hosts it with him when Woody can.
Okay, and why can't Woody host?
He's a busy guy.
What is he doing? Isn't Ted
always
busy?
moving.
Aren't we busy?
Everyone's busy.
Okay, so Woody can only come every now and then. And so Ted wants to know.
He just wants advice
Any
for
advice for starting a pod? Because, Ted's mostly This is his first
Oh,
podcast.
for a new podcast, meaning because he's new to podcasting.
Yes.
I understand your confusion now. Okay, so you thought he wanted advice about getting a new co-host.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did not see that connection.
Oh, okay. Wow. I was like, why can't I? And then it was one of those moments where I thought, just let it go. And then I went, you know what? I can't. I want to understand, even if I look like a dum-dum.
Like your Nicole Kidman story or who?
Yeah, some sort of misunderstanding where I'm
5'7".
okay, yes, okay. She leans. By the way, Stephanie, I forgot to mention this. Stephanie got nominated for an Emmy.
Yes,
that's
right.
And by the way, she is one of only 3 women who have been nominated in that category, and Beyonce was another one. Ever.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so
amazing.
Cool.
It's insane.
Congrats to her. Congrats to you. That's very
and
exciting.
and my editor was nominated. Everyone around me was nominated.
That's insane.
Way to set everyone else up for success.
I know, but I am very thrilled for them. It's exciting. But back to
your
Ted.
special looked amazing. So
well, thank you.
Well deserved.
But the material wasn't good, or the performance.
The material
was lacking.
It looked amazing.
The whole thing was fantastic.
Oh,
I hate, and this is like whatever. But that there's so many stand-up specials now. I know back in the day, people put them out it was fewer and far between. Yeah. Now there are so many. Why is stand-up in the same category as like Adele's concert or Beyonce or Bruce Springsteen? It's nuts. So every time, that category is so hard as a performer, because you're competing with like the Oscars.
I know.
It's like, why? I don't know at this point why there isn't its own category, because it's such a giant part of these platforms now. But
it's
whatever,
insane,
I digress.
But whatever. Stephanie did it though. But anyway, so yes,
so Ted,
back to
as you can see, Ted, we've really nailed podcasting.
That's right.
We're a well-oiled machine.
Childhood stuffed animals.
Yeah, like a leaf blows by and the whole topic and vibe of the show just blows away with the leaf.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's cool. It is kind of shows you where podcasting has come to now, that we have these huge, heavy hitters now
asking us for advice.
The game.
It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Ted Danson needs our help.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's such a classy, kind gentleman by all accounts, right? He's got this wonderful
Very
sonorous
handsome.
voice, very handsome, amazing bone structure.
I loved Cheers back in the day. I used to watch it all the time.
Not many people know this, but that's why we say cheers at the end of our theme song. We all love the TV show Cheers.
It was a nod to Cheers.
It was a nod to Cheers. No, just kidding.
And he and Woody, were on there together. Did you know that, Tig?
I do know that.
There's so many different types of podcasts that really, I feel like you got to just do your thing, because it's like some people love to listen to the news on a podcast. Some people love people chatting with friends.
I think it's kind of like anything that you do. You have to really want to be doing it, because I feel like a lot of people will, and I'm sure I've mentioned this, but I've basically been podcasting, I don't know, since 2004 or 5. I don't even remember when I started. But
back when there was covered wagons.
Exactly. Covered wagons. I would wear a bonnet.
With a podcast, with a mic.
You were like in between playing with Barbies, you were podcasting.
Absolutely. Actually, I put Barbie down and started podcasting. And but I feel like it's something that people sometimes get involved with, and they think, oh, this will be easy. And I'll just record an hour a week and put it online. But there's so much that goes into it, from scheduling and finding topics and guests and the producer and editor, and all of the stuff that goes into it is just, it's a lot. And so you have to make sure that you really enjoy it and you really want to do it, and that the topics and the guests, everybody excites you. And I feel like what's exciting for me personally is, as I've mentioned before, that I really enjoyed getting to know both of you, May and Fortune, through the comedy world. And I always walked away thinking, I really love talking to them. Every time I see them, you both stuck out as people that I wanted to know. I wanted to know you more. And and I also wanted to tap into silliness and all of that is, I don't know. I find it to be fun.
It's got to be people you want to spend time with. I assume he and Woody are good buds.
I mean,
they
you would
go
hope.
back all the way to Cheers, so I think just a lot of history there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think too you have to kind of tap into what you think people want to hear from you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you see Ted and Woody together, Cheers fans are gonna want to hear some of that behind the scenes stuff. They're gonna want to like tell us things about that because it was such an iconic show, such a huge show, and such a part of the zeitgeist for so long. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to tune in to get more behind the scenes on that. And then they've both been in the business for a long time. I imagine people are going to want to hear stories about just their trajectory, their career, what it took to get to where they're at. And then they're both also, like you mentioned, very heavily involved in efforts to help save the ocean, conservation, talking about that. So people that know them those are the things that people are going to want to hear from them.
What if we didn't realize that their podcast was about golf or something and we find out after, we're like, ooh.
Well, this is why we're giving them advice. Maybe they need to,
but I
tap
also
into
think
some
that
of
what can be so fun for people, which is similar to watching a documentary, is that you see the behind the scenes and the curveballs of life. And I think that people shouldn't shy away from presenting or showing a side of yourself that maybe you didn't realize the viewers wanted to know or find out or learn, because that can be even, you're talking about Cheers, you're talking about your environmental activism, but then also here's a weird curveveball. This is something about me that you didn't know, or
I want to hear about Woody smoking weed, with like Willie Nelson. Give us some stories, man.
I always want to hear about people's childhoods. I feel like three of us often come back there because I feel like I've heard Woody Harrelson smoking weed with like anecdotes. I want to know like toddler Woody Harrelson or like.
Yeah, but did you hear about when he smoked so much weedy shit in the campfire and then everyone put s'mores? No, I don't. I mean,
is that real?
No, but I'm just
that's improv at the highest level.
See how your face lit up?
Because that was
like,
outrageous.
This sounds like a different kind of drug.
I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. You got those stories that no one's heard before. Your face lit up like Christmas when you thought that was real.
I just
tell us those stories.
The specificity of that, and how quickly it rolled off your tongue.
That story a little more, Fortune.
Yeah,
what happened?
Someone. Sorry, you said someone.
I don't know. I was improvising.
You said he shit in the fire, and then people were making s'mores.
And then I didn't know where I wanted it to go from there.
But walk yourself out of what you walked us into. And then what happened?
The end. Well, then everyone ate shit s'mores.
Wow.
I believe they're called schmores.
Oh, this is gold, and I don't know.
It really is. It's some of your best stuff, Fortune.
Yeah.
I didn't study at the Groundlings for 7 years for nothing.
Well, when I said I really enjoyed talking to you and I want to hear more, I didn't know I meant schmore.
Schmore.
I'd like schmores.
I want to hear schmore.
Anyway, my point being that we know about the certain things, but peel the curtain back. Give us that information that you guys wouldn't believe this thing that happened to me.
I'm sure they're going to do great. People love both of those guys so much, and that show was popular. No.
It was huge.
How long did it run?
I don't know, but it was in that NBC heyday.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch reruns of it and Family Ties and
yes.
Yeah, Family Ties was amazing.
Family Ties, so good.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it would get serious. Like
11
absolutely.
seasons.
11 years. Okay.
11
Looks like
years.
Thomas and Fortune can Google at the same time.
1982 to 1993, and it was it ranked in the top 10 of the year-end Nielsen's rating 7 times.
Whoa.
Okay.
And did
it
they?
was a huge show.
Yeah, Emmys, I'm sure, galore.
Oh, for sure.
Probably,
I mean, not as many as my special accrued without me.
I like that. I like the word galore, by the way, and I think that would make a good first name. Galore Jackson.
Galore Martin.
Jackson. You just
Galore
have to have
Martin.
the last name Jackson.
Are you going to have a kid, May?
I think about it,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a topic.
Well, think about
really?
Galore.
Galore Martin.
Parv's last name is Shallow, which is a very cool.
The shallow. I don't want to rub salt anymore. In the shallow, la 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 la.
Someone call Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
She's got.
Hey, hey, hey. What if I just ended up singing with every
I wouldn't be
person
shocked.
I went to a concert to see?
Out with Justin Timberlake.
Hey, do you like to get up here and sure, why not? I'm not even a singer. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I sing on my podcast, but I'll do it.
Are you a singer? I'm like, in my shower. I know May's put out some albums, but I do sing in the shower.
I'm stomping my foot like a little gnome.
I sang on my Emmy-nominated stand-up special, Hello Again.
Oh shit!
That's right.
Wow, you gotta get in this singing at concerts game.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
What about storming the Emmys and singing?
That's an idea.
I mean, it's no schmores, but
Maybe we could. Maybe the three of us could host the Emmys, and all of us sing together.
I would love that. Emmys, if you're listening.
Emmys.
Oh, they're
Call
listening.
us up.
Should we hear what Ted Danson has to say?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to answer the question, do you have any advice for a new podcast host? I think I would answer it this way. What I have discovered doing this is that it's a privilege to sit opposite somebody and really get the opportunity to find out what makes them tick. Why are they the way they are? To celebrate them and to make sure you're presenting as a team the best version of them. I love that. I am a bit of a wallflower myself socially. I get embarrassed and act like an idiot. So I miss the opportunity a lot of times to really find out, who I'm talking to at a cocktail party or a this or a that. And this gives me the chance to really get to know somebody. So I'm overjoyed to be doing this, to be honest. I'm also doing it with my buddy Woody Harrelson. And I think he's the reason why I agreed to do this, is that we love each other hugely. We're complete opposites, which is fun to, banter with Woody. I admire him so much. He's one of those people that takes such a big chunk out of life. I remember one time where he was late to work on Cheers and we didn't know where he was, and someone came running in and said, Woody wants you to know that he's in Berlin. The wall is coming down and he couldn't miss it.
Oh my gosh.
That's my friend Woody.
See?
He may sometimes be impulsive or whimsical, and boy, is it worth the wait, because he's just one of those remarkable people in my life that I'm feeling very grateful that I get to spend time on this podcast with. So treat it as a privilege, have fun, and enjoy the people you're talking to. Thank you.
There you go.
Nice.
See, I told you guys. It's not a shit s'more story, but the Berlin Wall coming down almost as exciting.
I mean, the more he spoke, the more ashamed I felt of our silliness. He's so classy and articulate.
know.
He's
Very
like, it's
nice
a privilege.
His voice is soothing to listen to, so podcasting will be
Serve
good
him
for
well.
Yeah, absolutely. I do feel like it's a privilege to get to talk to you guys.
It is.
Absolutely.
It's a privilege for
It's
sure.
not as much of a privilege as it is to sing with Alanis Morissette, staring into her eyes and her into your soul. But
I would have loved it if he had come back and said, I have advice for you three. No more of this. I'd like less of this. How about you guys do this?
And got really specific.
He's never heard the every podcast.
Episode. All right. Note taken.
Notes taken. That was another fun podcast with the handsome crew.
Sure was. And guess what? It was a privilege.
It was a privilege.
And I'm looking into the camera right now.
Oh, not at your own
No, I'm peering into your guys' eyes because I learned this from singing with Alanis.
If you're watching on YouTube, we're all peering into your souls, just like Alanis.
We're really staring
but you have to smile a lot and have a lot of joy in your heart and soul.
That's going to be hard.
Fake that.
Yeah. That's why you got picked, Fortune, because you got that beaming out of you.
Yeah.
You guys stop.
We're all going to be able to gaze into each other's eyes in person on August 24th on stage.
Right.
Maybe we'll pick one person from the audience.
We should pick Alanis. We should bring Alanis on stage. Okay.
Stop it.
Yeah, Alanis.
To sing our theme song.
Yes,
and what if she was like, Tig, will you do me the honors of coming over here and singing with me?
Oh my God. We should actually, someone tell me it's inappropriate
cowboy.
For me to text the tour manager and say, is Alanis in town on August 24th to come on stage?
I don't know where she even lives now.
She'll be there. Alanis.
Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
But you can be there too, even if you don't have tickets to the live show. We are live streaming the show and you can watch us. And you can watch, if you get a live stream ticket, you can watch it for a whole week.
Yeah, and you should for sure get a ticket to see if Alanis shows up and we pull her on stage to sing the theme song, okay?
That's
for
right.
Nothing else. You should at least do it for
I
that.
have a feeling I know whether or not that's going to happen.
I think it's a pretty good chance.
Nobody knows.
Good chance.
The real, what will really go down.
Yeah.
But we do know this, that you can only see that show on this link for 1 week. I got to figure out what I'm going to wear.
We should all wear gowns.
Yeah, gowns and tiaras.
And I also have some local Toronto shows coming up. I'm going to be working out new material, and that's what I'm doing these days, is just working out some new material, whether it's at Largo or Dynasty Typewriter or Comedy Bar in Toronto. So check my website for those dates, and check out Hello Again, the Emmy
nominated.
I mean, many times over, just not me. But check out Stephanie's work directing Hello Again.
My tour has come to an end, but you can watch my stand-up on Netflix, Sweet and Salty and Good Fortune.
I got a special called Sap on Netflix, and an old one. Don't watch that one. But anyways, I guess
all right.
All that remains.
Until next time.
Keep it handsome. Home insurance is complicated. You want the best insurance for the best price. Allstate makes it easy to sign up for a new policy or switch from an old one and start saving money today.
Check Allstate first and you could save $574 on your home insurance. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Save